Now, my next two guests, you all know. They were two of the original members of Saturday Night Live, and they're co-starring in a new movie called Spies Like Us, and they're here to unashamedly plug it. It opens across the country, this country, Friday, December the 6th. Would you welcome in any order you like, Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase, or Chevy Chase and John. Yeah. Hello, Daniel.
Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Hey, how are you? Yeah. We brought our fun bags today.
Yeah.
Pay no attention to him.
It is always nice to see in this cutthroat business called show business, there's no real competition.
No, absolutely not.
To see who gets to sit in the seat. And you won out.
Well, I'm a little taller. A little taller.
See, this was a little problem. I didn't know whether to say Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd or Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase. Now, I've seen ads for the picture.
If you read right to left, I get first billing.
That's right. In a Yiddish newspaper, it would be great.
Yeah.
In fact, the film is in Yiddish, so...
Is it really?
You'll actually see my name first.
Yeah.
How did that work out? You are on the left-hand side now.
I think it's just a reflection of...
The fact that I'm squatter.
The fact that he's shorter, and I'm just a bigger name, I guess, really.
Well, we defer. You know, we defer to this man. After all, he got me started, and
No.
so
What's this?
That's Victor Mature batting.
Well, you know, I had to go through this recently with a film I'm doing with Steve Martin next.
Right.
With let me just talk about this.
Go ahead, sir.
In which my lawyer called me and said, Steve wants to have first billing, and so they decided, you know, Steve would be here and you'd be above, but on the right. I said, well, I don't care. That's fine. Makes no difference. And my lawyer said, well, look, if they don't care, why don't we just put your name there and put his there? And I realized lawyers do this, and before you know it, Steve's going to think I asked for first billing, and I'm going to think Steve did. Nobody ever does that. We never even talked about it. It's the lawyers who do it. It's like a divorce.
Yeah.
Which I know you're familiar with.
I have lawyers living in the house full-time downstairs on the intercom.
I like to think that the title is the first billing, really. Spies Like Us.
Spies Like Us. Very good. Sneaky, too, Dan.
I like to...
Now, you guys work together. Are you good friends? Seriously.
Yeah, we really are.
You see each other socially?
He's a terrific man. Well, he took care of me the whole trip. We shot in the fjords of Norway,
yeah,
and up down in Camel Breath, Morocco, wherever that was, in the desert. And he and Donna, his wife, who's not a very nice-looking girl, Donna Dixon.
regular ogre, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like my parents, because I didn't bring my family along. They're too young. So they're very lovely people.
Your young daughter now?
Donna, come on out here.
Donna is in this movie, is she not?
She sure is. Donna is great in this movie. Everybody will remember from Bosom Buddies, the series that was on with Peter Scolari and Tom Hanks. She was a comedian, very, you know, in her own right there. And she is wonderful in the film and is, in fact, Chevy's love interest. So I was away for coffee a lot during those scenes.
But we didn't do anything.
But you see, I've kissed Chevy, so I know there's nothing too exciting.
You
no
told
threat
me
there to the relationship.
You told me before the show you weren't feeling up to par. Is that true?
I'm better.
why I
I think a
brought
little
this
too much Thanksgiving, and then a little too much you're welcomes.
Yes.
Just put this on. I don't want to get any germs.
Yeah. What is this?
I don't look. I brought the fun bag today. I
want to ask you a question. Have you guys seen the new Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I did one of them.
What do you think of it?
I thought mine was great. No, and I'll tell you something. In fact, it's you know, it's been 10 years, and we have Lorne Michaels back. It has the same edge to it and all of those qualities. It's just a different cast. I think it's not going to be quite the same.
What people have to remember, you know, when Chevy left, everybody thought, you know, the show's going to go downhill, and that was all over. And then Belushi emerged, and after John and I left, we figured, you know, people figured, it's all over. Billy Murray came out. After Billy left, Eddie Murphy came out. After Eddie left, we had Chris Guest, Joe Piscopo, Martin Short.
Who are they?
Come out of the
Second City guys.
yeah. So you know, it's got a new lease on life. It's the new staff, and we have to support them.
Yeah.
It's America's you know,
serious guy.
premier,
It's amazing.
premier sketch institution. It's a premier institution for doing that type of scenes, and the repertory has to grow.
Let's talk about the film.
Yeah.
What was the question I asked? I forgot.
I don't remember. Oh, Saturday Night Live.
Freddie is going like this, which I assumes mean we have as the guests are normally want to do in the show, usually bring along a film clip to plug their endeavors.
Well,
Did you bring one?
Is the scene we're going to see in Norway? Is it in Morocco?
Which one
no,
is it?
This is a scene I think.
It's training sequence.
This training or exam?
Training.
Oh, I see.
Training.
Well, Chevy and I in this movie play two guys who are buried in government service. He's stuck in a stale cubicle over at the State Department. I'm in sub-basement D25 at the Pentagon. We're guys who have ambitions and dreams we want to advance, and we're just stuck in bureaucracy. So we both walk in and write this examination, and we cheat on the exam and are picked for a horrible dirtbag intelligence mission.
And here
so
it is,
This
the
is the training sequence for all intelligence operatives.
The clip is not as long as the setup, but here it is.
So,
Maybe we should do that line thing. I don't think the audience, I don't think they heard that last line.
What was the last?
Let's do the last line. Ready?
Want some coffee?
Want some coffee?
That's a good idea.
Sounds like a good idea. Let's go.
see, so it's a thinking man's comedy.
Yes, I can tell that.
John.
Some funny clips there.
Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. We had a lot of fun doing it. John Landis directed it. He brought us Trading Places and Blues Brothers, and so it's an A product film. There's no question about it. I've done them A. I've done them B. This is an A. Yep.
You guys get the same amount of money for this when you do a picture like this? Or?
Well, I think.
What'd you get?
I took my pay in jumpsuits.
We both are highly,
didn't mean
underrated.
Yes, I know that. Highly underpaid.
And we're underpaid, yeah.
How's your baby? 6 months old now?
Now she's a year. She's no, she's not a year. She's 10 months. Every 10 months, I go a year.
You were telling me the last time how bright she was at 6 months. That was what I was.
She's amazing. Right now, she's walking. She's doing a little modeling over at Ford.
And she just finished calculus course at the University of Houston, Texas,
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She'll be married next year to Webster.
Have you started looking around? One of my writers, Mike Berry, has got a child just put in kindergarten or preschool, and the child had to go audition or have a meeting to see if he or she could get into the school. Because people want to get their children in early. Sometimes people, before the kid is born now, actually go to schools to see if their kid... Have you done this?
It's pretty...
I'm
Yeah,
serious.
we have, actually.
This is the technique, of course, in England. You know, the Eton and Oxford, you register the child pre-birth.
Absolutely.
And
What do you say? What do you think? Take a look at this. What do you think? Be a nice kid, huh?
You have no children yet, have
not as yet.
Not as far as he knows.
Maybe in the cards in a little while. Don and I are, of course, very very busy working on these thinking man's comedies.
Of course.
But it's I think the gene structure is going to hold up here.
We certainly hope so. The picture you referred to as Spies Like Us.
Spies like us.
Spies like
Espions
us.
comme nous in French.
Nice to know. We'll be right back.
Great.